Hello, Diane Stewart here. If you're watching this video, perhaps you saw my article in the Welsh Review about sleigh bells. So I'm going to show you some examples of the bells that I have in my small collection. This is by no means an exhaustive group of bells. There are many other types of bells than this. In my article I showed that there were crodles. These are crodles. There are chimes, saddle chimes. That's a saddle chime. And then there are bells. Bells have a clapper, a single clapper. They're open at the end, as opposed to crodles, which are a sphere with a pellet inside. And saddle chimes, this saddle chime is made up of bells because it has a single clapper. But these are really what they're called chimes because they have multiple clappers. So let me just show you what they sound like. This would be considered a drop because it's a short strap that you can buckle anywhere to the harness. These crodles were made here in the United States, and they have a lovely jingling sound. This is what you would consider the traditional sleigh bell. Here's a single crodle, similar to what you saw given out in the Polar Express movie. It's sort of an acorn shape, but not entirely. But it does have kind of a floral or an acorn design on the bottom. It's a lovely little bell with a nice little sound. And those can be good for training your pony to wear bells. You just stick one of those on the halter and let them spend some time getting used to it. Chimes. These chimes, if you can tell, this would go on top of the shaft. You would screw it right onto the shaft. It would stay on there. They have multiple clappers. These are brass. They're quite old. And they have a chime sound to them, more than the jingling sound. And then there is this chime. It's my favorite. This was made specifically for small ponies. It goes on the saddle, the harness saddle, just behind the withers, attaches to the, in this case, where the water hook is. The larger ones will attach to where the turrets are, and it just makes the nicest little sound that you can listen to for a long period of time without it being overwhelming. It's really suitable for a small turnout of Welsh ponies. Then a few antique straps here. As I said, these are bells, open on the end with a single clapper. This would be a neck strap, suitable to go around a large horse, attached to the work collar or just right around the horse's neck. And they just hang from the neck, and they make a really lovely bell sound, a deeper sound. Those are brass as well. Then, in my article, I talked about Swedish bells. This is a strap of 4 Swedish bells, 2 different sizes. You see it looks like pie slices. So there are 3 actual throats. The throat is the slit, and there are 3 altogether. 1, 2, 3. And these make a much deeper sound. You'll hear draft horses wearing these in parades and so forth. A nice sound on the Swedish bell. And then somebody has taken this antique strap here and they've kind of fudged it a little bit. They've got some chrome mixed with brass, Swedish mixed with just a crodle. This has 2 throats. This has 3 throats. They sound quite different. See if I can differentiate them. Just a jingling. It's a little bit of a, not as nice of a sound in my opinion. Probably not as high quality of a bell, but they were just looking for a replacement. And then you've got what I have is my largest Swedish bell here, which has just a lovely tone to it. It's one of my favorite, although it's kind of overwhelming for a small Welsh pony. So there you have it. We've got Swedish bells mixed with some chrome crodles, Swedish bells, 2 sizes, standard sleigh bells, 1 clapper, saddle charm made up of bells with just 1 clapper, sort of a shaft chime, multiple clappers, and then your crodles. Hopefully this has helped you to hear some sleigh bells. And we'll end the video with my favorite bells. Thanks for listening.